Today marks 20 years since one of the most destructive acts of domestic terrorism in Colorado history. On this day in 2004, Marvin Heemeyer drove an armored bulldozer into building after building in Granby after a zoning dispute with the town. Today, there is increased police presence in town to ward off potential copycats. Your reporter in the mountains, Spencer Wilson, reports from the main street in Granby, which has since been rebuilt since being leveled.
While there are some folks who are trying to look to him as a folk hero, a lot of people in town I spoke with today simply remember the pain he brought them and the stain that he left behind.
These are my designs.
You say Granby to Tina Hawley, a third-generation Granby native, and she says,
Well, I think of home, of course, because this has always been my home. I think of it as safe.
But she knows what people outside of Granby say.
Oh, you're from the town where the bulldozer was.
She remembers her son calling her, telling her the news as she drove back into town that day.
And he said a crazy person in a bulldozer is tearing up the town and shooting at people, and everything's closed, and SWAT is in Granby.
A lone police car sits out front of the Sky High News building, one of the buildings which was targeted, and which
is locked every year on this day for the last 20 years.
Police roam the post office with a bomb-sniffing dog, and town hall is closed altogether for fear of a copycat.
Bizarre. It feels very foreign and frightening, honestly. The world is a scary place right now, and it does not feel very good to be reminded that it could be us. It was us. It could happen at any time. And because we didn't see that coming, we may not see a lot of things coming.
Still, that fear won't stop Tina as she unspools fabric in her shop, hoping the legend of the killdozer is a yarn that will be put to rest.
I don't want to say the bulldozer. I don't want to say that. What I want to say is Granby's legacy is its people. We're mountain people and we're tough. And I'm going to be here a long time, and my grandchildren and my children will be here a long time. And Granby's here, and it's more beautiful than ever. And I want the bulldozer to be buried and stay buried.
I spoke with a couple of people off camera, some of whom who worked in a building that was destroyed by the bulldozer. They told me some of the employees were too scared to come into work today. Another person told me that they weren't comfortable talking on camera for the story because the town is still fairly divided, even 20 years later. Lastly, somebody said that they think this story needs to be buried and forgotten. In Granby, Spencer Wilson covering Colorado First.
Now, Spencer covers the stories impacting communities in our high country. Recently, that's been stories from Glenwood Springs to Rollisville, as well as Aspen.
And if you want to hear a first-hand account of that day, make sure you join us Thursday night on our streaming service, CBS News Colorado. We're checking back in with former helicopter pilot Mike Silva and reporter Luann Aiken, who covered the destructive day from the air. Your reporter behind the story streams this Thursday night at 8. You can watch it on your connected TV through the CBS News app.